Namo Namaha, Shubhodaya, good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you are joining. It's the second class in this term. The yoga is synonym for health. Yoga means to connect. Yoga means to connect our physical health, mental health and spiritual health to connect to the Yogeswara. The health, universal health, we have to connect ourselves. This health got to be connected to the universal health. Our source of health from the universal health. We should be inspired. This health we should direct towards the universal health. So that like drawing the water from the well, more water comes. As you are connecting towards the universal health, you are connecting to the universal, you are infused with energy in the body, infused with energy in the mind, you are infused with energy in your soul. That how to energize yourself, you connect towards the universal health. And last week I touched upon the health is described in Sushrusha Samhita as sama dosha, sama agni, sama dhatu, kriyaaha, Prasanna, atma, indriya, Swastha, abhidheeyate or arogya abhidheeyate. And I touched upon, and it's a balance within the body. It should be balanced. If within the body itself there is no balance, if the water, earth, water element, fire element, and air element, they are not balanced, that means there is no yoga in my body. In my body, the water element, air element, and fire element, they should be balanced. Balanced doesn't mean 33.33% each. It is not that one. It may be a proportion, whatever is the body constitution. For some body, water element is high. For some body, fire element is high. For some body, air element is high. But when whatever is the status, it should be maintained. When it gets upset, various problems comes into the body. These three elements should be in balance, and my digestion should be sama agni. My digestion should be good. Whatever I have eaten, I should be able to digest. Sama dhatu, my building blocks in the body. This physical body is made up of 7 building blocks. As I mentioned last week, one outer glow in the skin. There is a luster. It's not applying a makeup to look shiny without applying the makeup. There is a radiance in the skin, glow in the skin, and the supporting outer skin, inner skin. That inner skin nourishes the outer skin. Why I get a glow in my skin, my inner skin also is very healthy. When I make a scratch, I scratch my outer skin, there is no mark left on that one. But if my inner skin is damaged, scar is left. Scar cannot go if my inner skin is damaged. Twak, charma. Then within that one, mamsa, my flesh, it's very supple. My flesh is a support, gives the strength to my physical frame. And within that one, the flesh keeps kept healthy by good blood flow. Blood circulation is good, so that my flesh is healthy. Within that one, the framework, physical structure is given by asti. Asti means the bone. The bone, when everything gets decomposed, what remains is called as asti. Asti means what remains. When the body gets decayed, and what remains it is called as asti. And the marrows, majja is the marrow, the connecting. My joints are connected through the ligaments. Ligaments are healthy. And also another one is Medha. Medha means the creative energy, creative power. Sama dhatu, sama agni, sama dosha, mala kriyaaha, and good, there is no constipation problem, good bowel movement, and happiness within oneself is called as a arogya. It is called as a swastha. And in the they ask also, how are you in swastha hai. Swastha in the literal meaning in Samskrita, swa means you, own, stha, established. Are you yourself? Swastha. Swastha hai kya? In Hindi they say, are you, literal meaning is, are you healthy? And in Samskrita, original meaning, swasth means, are you yourself? Are you in your own place? Or you are out of you? You have to be yourself. Are you swa means you, swayameva, stha, are you established within yourself? Are you yourself or somebody else? And bring back to you, come back to yourself. That is called as arogya. And in the building blocks, I touched upon the twak, charma, mamsa, rakta, asti, majja, and medha. Medha, I will touch upon that one today. Medha, creative power. The creative, we have to be creative in our life. When the creativity, yesterday also I touched upon that one, that when the creativity is lost, boredom comes to our life. When I am not creative, my life is very boring. Let us go for a holiday. But what to do? This lockdown, I can't go out. But I am feeling so bored. I want to go for a shopping. I want to go for a holiday. I want to go here because there is no creativity. When the creativity is not there, boredom comes to life. And person goes into depression because mind is not creative. It is not creative. Creativity has gone, leading to depression. I am bored, dull life. Very dull person, there is no creativity. One way we express our creativity, how we express our creativity? Through creation, through procreation, having children. We say that is the creativity. Creativity. What is your creativity? Having children. Children, that is one dimension of creativity. Creation, creativity, procreation. And that is the one way of expanding. We want to expand. How do we want to expand? Creativity expands our personality. One way of expansion of our personality through progeny. Having children, that is one way. And another way of expansion, we seek out my wealth, my investment portfolio should expand. That is another way of expansion I am seeing. And I want to expand. Everyone wants to expand in their life. Nobody wants to get contracted in the life. Shrinking nobody likes. Everyone wants to expand. Physically, I want to expand through progeny or my outer wealth or my investment, property, whatever. I want to expand. And another expansion, expand the purpose, main medha, the purpose. In the Shastras they talk about you have to expand internally. Your mind should be expanded. And when the mind gets expanded, mind becomes creative. When the mind is not expanding, only physical expansion, material expansion, it is a burden. When the mind expands, it is called as illumined. Medha Shakti, the purpose of Medha, one of the building blocks, when my personality expands, my mind expands, one gets illumined. And the techniques given in the Shastras, one technique is Gayatri Mantra. Gayatri Mantra, every day do Gayatri Mantra. Why Gayatri Mantra is insisted upon and invested and initiated into the small children also. You do this one so that you will continue to expand in your life and your mind will be illumined. And Bhurbhuvasvaha tat savitar varenyam bhargo devasya dhimahi dhiyo yo nah prachodayat. The meaning of that one, may we meditate upon the most brilliant, the Supreme Lord, who is not only in the sky. The child is taught, look at the sky, rising sky, how bright is that one. Within that one, Supreme Lord is there, He is illumining that one, that light is there and it is there within you also. Contemplate on that one. May you become, by doing contemplating, doing the japa on that one, may our mind, it is a prayer, universal prayer, may our mind be illumined. May, when our minds are illumined and we think good, well of everyone, there will be a happiness and a success and joy in the world. If you want that one, may we all think good, think noble, think auspicious, so that there will be good in the world. One is the Medha Shakti, how it is developed through Gayatri Mantra. And the second technique is mentioned through the food. Food, it is mentioned, avoid junk foods and ready to eat. Avoid ready to eat. It's we, for convenience, I am so busy, ready to eat, put it in the microwave and eat. And these are the things, it makes the mind dull. Ready to eat, quick fix, cutting the corners, I don't have time to cook, ready to eat, throw something into the microwave and eat. Only eating something into the body, it depresses the Medha Shakti. Mind becomes very dull. Avoid the ready to eat junk food and it's meat. Avoid meat and frozen food as much as you can. Always frozen food, and they say that in the meat industry and all, they kill and store it for years and freeze it to minus 20, minus 30, minus 40, and this many food, it is frozen and it loses the nutrients, it affects your mind. Mind becomes very dull. And it's narcotics, your alcohol, stay away from alcohol. Stay away from cigarettes or drugs or meat, junk food, and look out for the fresh food. It enlivens the mind. The mind gets enlivened. Medha Shakti. One is a Gayatri Mantra. The second one, you contemplate on the food. The food plays a very important role. And what Chandogya Upanishad talks about, the food, what we eat, it is not just a piece of thing. When we eat, the fine part of the food goes to the mind. The food has an impact on the mind. The food what you eat, it has an impact on the mind. Meat part of the food goes into your flesh, and gross part of the food comes out. It doesn't get assimilated in the body, it doesn't get digested, it comes out as a stool. And fine part goes into the mind. Be mindful of what you eat. And in there is a mantra also, Medha Sukta, it talks about Mai Medha, Mai Prajam, Mai agnistejo dadatu, Mai Medha, Mai Prajam, Mai indriyam dadatu, Mai Medha, Mai Prajam, Mai suryo brajo dadatu. Every day it says, you say this mantra. What is this one? Mai Medha, my thinking, my intellect, may my intellect, my praja, and not only my intellect, may my progeny, and may the people associated with me, they are agnischa, like a fire, they should be brilliant, like a fire is glowing, like that. May my mind be illumined like that, may my progeny also be like that, and my indriyam dhadat, my medha, my praja, with this brilliant thinking, may I do marvelous things in my life through my limbs, may I achieve great things. Before the physically what I do, it is only physical, it is directed by the mind. May, because of the illumined mind, may I accomplish great things in my life. And my suryo bhrajo dadatu. Suri means the jnani, one who has realized himself or herself. Like as sun is illumining the whole world, the illumined person illumines the whole world also. May, because of that mind, may I be a realized person. And Agni also is connected to the talk. Fiery talk. In we talk about that person's fiery talk. To talk, you need to have good Agni. And Indriya, the best of the Indriyas, your eyes and ears. For acquiring the knowledge, you need both good eyes and good hearing. May I have brilliant hearing and brilliant eyesight and good talking and Surya. The Surya is called as mind. These are the three. One is your talking and your hearing, eyes and the mind. May I have that one, so that may I lead an illumined life. And the building block in the body, it is not just a matter, it is not a material. There is the one which in the building block, one builds our personality, it is Medha. We have to be mindful of these ones, and I have given the techniques. One is every day, morning and evening, Gayatri Mantra. And the second one, mindful of your food, and think good, think positive, and achieve great things in your life. And that is what yoga is all about. Yoga is not only the physical part, but also the mind, and excel and get illumined. Be illumined in your life to illumine others. Lie down on your back.